about a foot of soil to this garden bed, and I have it planted. There's kale, chives, Swiss chard, marigolds. Got some dill. And more chives all along the back here. And of course, this is mulched in leaves. Under here is that nice new soil that I just put in. I watered everything in and then mulched it over. I've topped this off with soil. It used to be one of the tulip beds. I put a little divider right here to protect my potatoes that I'd already planted. And behind that are the peas. This is the second spot where I had tulips before, and I've cut back all the tulips. Right now it's just leaves. I'm going to bury these leaves and tulip bulbs with fresh soil. I'll get the bed planted up and then mulched with another layer of leaves. And I still have sweet peas down here at the end of the trellis and some onions. I'm going to put one more load in there because when it rains or I water it, it's going to settle a little bit. So almost done. Now that I've got the dirt in there, it's time to go over to my selection of seedlings, which I have way too many to pick from, but I'm going to have to decide what I want to plant in those two beds. I'm thinking I might put some onions in. I'm not sure if I should plant my zinnias and cosmos quite yet, which is what I wanted to do, but we actually had 32 degrees overnight last night. And we also have another forecasted night in a few days that's 37 degrees. And these aren't killing frost, but the plants don't like it. Warm weather plants do not like 37 degrees. I may start with my cooler weather flowers like my calendula. I have some bachelor buttons and stock, maybe my snapdragons. All right, let's go. There's my tray of onions, and I'm gonna start with these. I've just noticed how dry this tray of onions is. I'm going to get some water from my rain barrel, give them a drink, and then I'll plant them. Here's what it looks like up close, and I'm going to put all these into the garden bed. All the onions are in. You can see them all in their rows here. I do have enough space. I'm going to plant flowers on each side, just one row right down the edge there, another row down this edge right here. The flowers I chose to plant over there are these. They're called stock. They're definitely a cold tolerant flower, so hopefully they'll like their new home. This bed is finished now. You can see the row of stock that I have. On both sides. It's also mulched with leaves. To me, the leaves aren't nearly as pretty as the garden soil, but mulch is really necessary to help with moisture retention, and it helps the soil life, the microbes, and your plants just do better when you have mulch instead of bare soil. So the leaves are on there, and this spot is officially done. The ranunculus are definitely queen of spring. I am going to cut these and make them into a bouquet.